In this video, we're going to add 3 new tags. We're going to look at a link tag, so linking from this page to another. We're going to look at adding an image, and we're going to look at a tag called the break tag, which will add some space in between our elements. So to start with, I'm going to add a link underneath heading 6. Our link is simply opening up our bracket, A space href, so A space ref. We then press equals, open our quotation marks, and it will automatically close them. Now this here in between the quotation marks is the destination. So where are we linking to? So I'm going to go and grab the URL for a great website, and I'm going to paste that in between. And that's now the destination. Now let's pretend we had a gallery page that was saved over here, gallery.html. That's where we would put it. We would put gallery.html in between those quotation marks, and then we could click between our pages. With the href, I'm going to close my bracket. I'm then going to close it off. Now, in between this bracket here, so in between this one being closed and this one starting, I'm going to put the text that's going to appear on my website. So in this case, I'm going to put the name of the website. So now you'll see in the preview, it shows up, and the default for a web browser is to underline it so we know it's a link and change the color. Now underneath that, I'm going to put an image in. So I'm going to open my brackets, type img, press space, and then type src, which is source. If I click on that, it puts the equals and quotations in for me. So this is saying image source, and source means where is the image coming from. Once again, you may have uploaded an image that sits in here, in your content here. You could simply put that image's link in between these quotations and it will appear. I'm just going to go get an image off the web. The link is very messy, so I do apologize for that. And I'm going to paste that in between the quotations. And you'll notice the image automatically appears. So I can close that bracket and it's done technically. Now the thing with the image source tab is we actually don't close this one with a slash. So there's nothing to go here, there's no slash image, this just ends like that. What I can do though is I can add a bit more detail inside this tag. So I can set the width and the height, and I can also put an alternative text to show up in case the image is broken or the internet won't load. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do space ALT, and then I'm going to put an equal sign. Now what I'm going to put in here is quotations and then text that would appear if the image does not load. So I'm saying alt equals Batman picture. So if the internet's not working or the image gets broken, all I'm going to see here instead is a piece of text that says Batman picture. So in my head, I know that's what I should have seen. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a width and a height. So I'm going to type width equals, I'm going to do quotations 150. And then I'm going to go height equals quotations 150. And you'll see that the image has been changed size-wise. So you can do whatever size you want. Remembering this is a bitmapped image, so the more you play around with it from the original, the weirder it may look, depending on the quality. So I made it 400 by 400. Now you'll notice, even though these are on 2 separate lines, line 15 and 16, the image is right next to the same line as my link in the preview. That's because HTML and the browser doesn't know that me pressing enter here means that I want to split the lines up. So I'm going to use another tag called the break tag, which is BR. And you'll notice when I do that, it's now moving the image away and down from the link. So to go over those again, to create a link, that's our code. A space ref, where is the link? Where are we going? The source goes in there. We then give it the name of what's going to appear on our page, and we close the tab. The break, the BR, will create spaces in between elements. And for my image space source equals, and then where is the image coming from? We type it in there. Alt simply means what text will appear if the image doesn't, and then I can change the width and the height.